right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and great tasting with our friend Javier from Marsanne Mark and Domaines with Delas. Freres, one of the top producers of the Rhone Valley, specializing in wines from the north. We started out with the Condrieu, which Condrieu is one of the northernmost appellations in the Rhone Valley at 100% Viognier. This wine showing that textbook Viognier, acacia flower, white peach, lychee nut fruit, really richly textured on the tongue, slightly oily texture here, lovely juicy peach and lychee fruit, just the right amount of that perfume character to this wine, a little hint of white pepper spice on the finish. Really excellent example of this region. At $91.50, hey, they don't make a lot of it. Condrieu, very small appellation. All right, the Hermitage Domaine Tourettes Blanc, also very small production, 90% Marsanne, 10% Roussanne. This wine takes a little bit of time to open up, but you get that nice honeycomb quality to the nose, candied pear fruit, highlights of white flowers. Very rich and flavorful on the tongue. This wine's got a texture of whole milk, the lovely quince and pear-like fruit, honey and flowers, a really long layered finish. Even better on the second day. A blockbuster, most excellent juice at $129.75. Again, very limited. All right, on to the Cote de Rhone, which, hey man, you can make Cote de Rhone from mostly Grenache, mostly Syrah. You would expect a producer that specializes in the Northern Rhone to be one of the few that is Syrah predominant. Like this one, which is a majority of Syrah, 60-40 maybe, I don't know, it changes every year, but one of the rare cases where you find that. And this wine's got a little richer, a little darker color to it because of that. Black pepper spice, hints of floral nuance and herbs, and that lovely fresh berry pie fruit. Smooth and easy drinking on the tongue, though, and on the wallet at $11.75. Wow, more than just a quaffle. This wine's got nice complexity. Not big in size, but has some nice nuance to the finish. Very good and an incredible value. The best value in the world, I think, is the Southern Rhone, especially since you don't need to use chemicals here because you can produce your wines organically or even biodynamically and sell them for just over $10. All right, the Chateauneuf de Pape. And, you know, these vineyards are planted on alluvial reddish clay soils on the terraced sun-scorched quartz stones. This is a 20,000 bottle production here. Like I said, this is a Northern Rhone producer. So Chateauneuf de Pape, not their specialty, but this one very good, showing that lovely berry and plum fruit, a little bit of underbrush-like character, herbs and light spice, smooth and easy drinking on the tongue. Some nice meaty notes coming out on the finish. Very good at $40.50. The Saint Joseph Francois de Tournon up next, 2013, and this one's got a good amount of dark plum and cherry fruit on the nose, wildflowers, dried meat, sweet herbs, a black licorice spice, really lovely richness on the tongue, fine tannins, a nice complement of that wild floral and spice nuance from the nose coming through on the finish. Excellent juice at $43.50. St. Joseph, the largest appellation in the Northern Rhone. This Saint Epine is a specific plot selection, a south-facing slope in the commune of Saint Jean and Mouzels, and let me tell you, man, this wine, very distinct minerality, that crushed rock-like schist quality coming out through the dark berry and plum fruit, a little wild game-like character as well. Plump and ripe on the tongue, though, some lovely round tannins, lovely plushness to the texture, a lot of minerality and that animal quality shown on the finish. Most excellent juice. At $108, then on to Crozes Hermitage, maybe the best value in the Northern Rhone, this Launes Rouge, which this wine just really juicy. A lot of dark plum and berry pie fruit on the nose. Highlights of new leather, dark spices, and much more as this wine opens up. A big wine, but still very smooth and plush on the tongue. Lovely freshness, not heavy at all. Excellent juice. And like I said, very light on the wallet at $22.50. All right, on to the Crozes Hermitage Le Clos. This is another plot selection. And this wine, 100% Syrah, showing some lovely dark berry fruit. A little bit of age. It's 2010, maybe showing a bit of oxidization, a little bit of beefy, stewy kind of character, dark spice. Still good, but maybe not a perfect example of this bottle. Very good at $79.50. All right, now we're on to the big boys, the Hermitage Les Bessards. Wow, this is a plot selection, and this is one of the big boys. 100% Syrah, good amount of dark plum and berry fruit on the nose, a host of earth, that crushed rock granite-like quality, firm tannins here on the tongue, and a wonderful long finish, a host of that spice and distinct minerality from the nose lasting to the end. But this wine needs some time, but most excellent juice, everything in proportion here at $225. Hey, they make just a tiny amount of Hermitage. And Cote Rotie La Landonne, even smaller. Another one of, considered to be one of the greatest vineyard sites in all of the northern Rhone. The Cote Rotie Landonne, 2,500 bottles is all they produce when they make this wine. They don't make it every year. 100% Syrah. You can add a little Viognier in the Cote Rotie appellation, but they do not here. This wine's got a beautiful bouquet, a lovely floral perfume character to the dark plum and dark cherry fruit, violets, dark spices, licorice, and even more as this wine opens up. This was definitely a crowd favorite. Big and chewy on the tongue, but the tannins here, very ripe as well. This wine has lovely elegance and wonderful freshness and a long layered finish. A lot of that perfume and spice from the nose lingering through the finish. Killer juice at $343.50. It should be. That's what we had to drink with our tasting at our tasting with Delas Freres. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.